Looking for cutting-edge VR glasses that promise a massive 135-inch, 120 Hz Full HD display with stunning clarity and comfort? Well, you might have stumbled upon the VITURE Pro XR glasses, touted as next-gen tech with mind-blowing brightness and ultra-clear visuals. But here's what surprised me. Despite all these bold claims, the reality is a bit more complicated. What you won't hear in the flashy ads might just make you think twice before dropping $199 on these. Are these glasses the future of immersive tech, or just hype wrapped in a sleek metal frame? Stick around because I'm diving deep into everything. What works, what doesn't, and who these glasses are actually for. First off, these VITURE Pro XR glasses promise something no other XR glasses on the market offer: a 135-inch private screen experience with 120 Hz refresh rate and a whopping brightness level of 4,000 nits. For context, that's about 15 inches bigger than their previous model, the VITURE 1, twice the refresh rate and claimed to be 120% brighter. Sounds awesome, right? But here's a twist. This insane brightness and flawless clarity work best only if your interpupillary distance, IPD, is less than 67.5. If your IPD goes beyond 67.5 and especially past 70.5, expect some distorted images, blurred edges, or even missing corners on that massive virtual screen. So if your face doesn't match their specs, you'll end up watching your virtual movies through a tiny peephole or a funhouse mirror. Not exactly the future of VR immersion. If you're nearsighted, however, there's some good news. The glasses feature myopia adjustments thanks to their advanced micro-OLED panel. This means folks who usually struggle with VR clarity because of vision issues might enjoy sharper images tailored for their eyesight. That's a huge plus in a space where comfort and eye strain can make or break the experience. And speaking about eye strain, these glasses claim to carry an SGS A+ eye care certification, the highest grade awarded by SGS, to prove they are easier on your eyes than traditional screens or even your smartphone. So yes, won't fry your eyeballs after binge-watching your favorite shows or working on presentations for extended hours. But don't get too excited yet. Despite all these fascinating specs, some users reported a major downside: motion sickness and ghosting effects, which the product proudly claims to eliminate. It seems that the anti-glare and ghost-free promise, although technically there, doesn't always hold up in real-world use, particularly during fast-paced gaming or rapid head movements. Honestly, if you're someone who's prone to motion sickness, this factor alone might push you away from these ultra-clear glasses. Plus, the electrochromic film that blocks almost 100% of external light at the tap of a button is a novel addition. It means you won't need traditional lens shades anymore, but this feature adds a layer of complexity and weight to the device that may feel bulky after long use. Think of it as carrying a tiny sunroof on your nose. Sometimes you want it. Sometimes it feels like extra baggage. Rehook, still intrigued? Let's keep going because the VITURE Pro XR glasses try to cover all bases for gamers, professionals, and streaming addicts alike. They support nearly any USB-C capable device out there, from Android phones to the latest iPhones, MacBooks, and even support native 3D and spatial video on iPhone 15, 16, and 17. Paired with their free Spacewalker app, the glasses enable multiple virtual screens and productivity tools. Imagine working on your Friday presentation in a virtual office that overlays your real world. Pretty futuristic. But here's a big question. How seamless is that experience really, and does the software live up to the hardware hype? Let me tell you a story. I tested these glasses with my gaming laptop and phone, hoping to switch between playing Cyberpunk 2077 wirelessly and watching Netflix all from my pocket-sized VR cinema. The display was undeniably sharp, and the brightness blew me away in a dark room, no doubt. But during extended sessions, I started noticing subtle ghosting edges when moving my head fast during gaming sequences. Plus, the glasses heated up more than I expected. That's when I realized the high performance comes with trade-offs. These aren't lightweight sunglasses you just slip and forget. Plus, the comfort factor. The premium titanium hinges and aircraft-grade aluminum frame are solid but add weight, making the glasses a bit heavy for casual wear. I kept feeling like I had a small mechanical bird perched on my nose after a couple of hours. Not quite the wear-all-day promise. Now, who exactly are these glasses for? They're suited for early adopters and tech enthusiasts who want a premium XR experience, without breaking the bank on ultra-high-end VR equipment costing thousands. Gamers will appreciate the 120Hz refresh rate if their IPD matches the sweet spot, and professionals can exploit those multiple virtual screens for portable productivity. But casual users hoping for effortless mobility or those with IPDs outside 67.5 to 70.5 might feel left out. Plus, if you're eye-sensitive or prone to motion sickness, you'll need to tread carefully despite the SGS certification and anti-glare claims. Remember, just because a screen is bright doesn't always mean it's easy on the eyes in every scenario. Let's lighten it up a bit. Why did the XR glasses go to therapy? Because they couldn't handle all the blurry edges. Alright, bad joke, but it illustrates a real problem here. The lack of universal IPD compatibility is a frustration that can't be overlooked in devices meant to be personal and immersive. Another joke for you: why did the gamer bring glasses to the VR session? Because he heard the graphics might be a bit out of focus. If you're someone who demands crystal clear visuals and a perfect fit, those edge blurs and distortions will probably drive you nuts. Another point worth mentioning is the stereo soundscape engineered with Harman technology. The VITURE Pro XR glasses promise no sound bleed to those around you while delivering an immersive audio experience. And in my tests, the sound quality was surprisingly strong, with decent separation and richness. However, this does mean these glasses aren't silent to the user. Some folks might find the headphone style sound a little claustrophobic after a while. If you're listening in noisy environments, you may need to turn the volume up, which could affect battery life. Speaking of power, these glasses require a USB-C connection for video output but don't have an internal battery, so no wireless freedom here. That can be a deal breaker if you wanted untethered VR roaming. Rehook. So what does all this mean for you? Should you jump on the VITURE Pro XR bandwagon or wait for next-generation models? The truth is, the product shines best in a niche zone. Users with the ideal IPD, who want sharp visuals without strain, and don't mind the extra weight or wired setup. It's a step toward making XR glasses mainstream and affordable, but it's not the flawless option for everyone. Yet, the good news is that VITURE supports multiple platforms with their Spacewalker app, bridging the gap between work, gaming, and entertainment. Still, the software could use more polish for seamless multi-screen switching and greater app compatibility. To sum it up, if you value ultra-bright displays, customizable myopia correction, premium build quality, and privacy with no external distraction, the VITURE Pro XR glasses deserve serious consideration. But if you have an out-of-range IPD, want lightweight freedom, or suffer motion sickness easily, you might want to reconsider or at least try them before committing. For $199, it's a fair entry price into true XR territory, but be aware of the quirks. One way to look at it: these glasses aren't a magic window to XR nirvana, but more like a well-crafted, high-tech prototype ready to evolve. Here's another joke for you. What do XR glasses say when they're feeling tired? I need some screen rest. Don't pixel me off. On a serious note, despite a few technical bumps, the VITURE Pro XR glasses stand out with premium materials like aircraft-grade aluminum and titanium hinges that show they built these to last. And the electrochromic film blocking almost 100% of external light is truly innovative. If you want a private theater everywhere with next-gen clarity and are willing to live with minor compromises, this is one of the best XR glasses you can find right now. If you want to experience this yourself, check the link in the description for the best price on Amazon. You might just find that with the right setup, VITURE Pro XR glasses transform your gaming, streaming, and work into an immersive adventure unlike any other. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest tech reviews that cut through the hype.